Railways came relatively late to Mallorca. A line from Palma to Inca was proposed in 1853, but it wasn't until 1875 that the line was actually built. By 1921 the network was complete. However, by 1941 closure of what was essentially a railway network used mainly for agricultural purposes had begun. The first line headed northeast to Inca and on to Sao Pobla, followed by 3 other lines that headed to the east coast. By the early 1970s, only 2 lines had remained, that to Inca and the privately owned line to Soya on the north coast. In the 21st century, services on the line to Inca were approximately at hourly intervals, and the trains comprised small diesel rail cars. All that remains today of the original Palma station are the station buildings and a section of track. The Inca end of the original station, there is a covered space, and by turning sharp left we see the somewhat uninspiring entrance to the underground station. The new station, Palma Intermodal Station, was built between 2005 and 2007. Passenger use of the new railway system is very impressive, with more than 10 million users per year. The 10 tracks, platforms 1 to 4 are used by the metro line, and platforms 5 to 10 for surface trains to Inca, Manacor and Sao Pobla. Now we have a look at the rolling stock. In the foreground is one of the 1100 series, 6 of which arrived in 2024. The blue unit in the far background is one of the 2006 built 8100 series. All rolling stock is built by CAF. The ride quality on meter gauge track at 60 miles an hour is excellent. 8100 series has short carriages with only 2 doors per carriage. Carrying capacity is insufficient for peak services. Both the 8100 and 1100 series of trains are 4-coach sets. The carriages of the 1100 series are 4 metres longer than the 8100 cars and have 3 doors per side to assist peak loading and unloading. Manacor Station is one of the original buildings. It is currently the most easterly point of the network, although work began on earthworks to extend the line to Arta, which was the original end of the line. There was insufficient money to extend the line, and Arta remains a possible future extension. Only 4-coach trains were seen on my visit, and it's possible that some stations can only take trains at this level. This is the current terminus at Sao Pobla. It looks a temporary structure, and this is what it actually is, as it's intended to extend the line north to Palma. Originally, the railway extended into Sao Pobla, but since closure in the 1970s, urban growth has overtaken the line, although the route is still preserved as a walkway. The walkway ends at the former station, now used as a police station. The original water pump to lift water from underground into the locomotives has been preserved. Finally, the most important station on the line, Inca. We see it as it was in March 2008. The age group of the passengers getting off the train suggests that train travel wasn't something young people do. The original station has been cleaned and is now very well used. At least 50% of the present day passengers are students.